Tell us your name and about your project.
My name is Arno Allen Penzias, and I conducted the Penzias and Wilson's radio telescope experiment with Robert Wilson. In our project, we used a giant antenna to measure radio signals from space.
What were you trying to do or find through the telescope experiment?
As I said before, I was trying to measure radio signals from the spaces between galaxies. However, there was interference coming from the data that my partner and I could not explain. We tried to clear up this seemingly extraneous variable in multiple ways. We accounted for urban interference, nuclear testing, and even pigeons in the telescope and their droppings, but none of it could clear up the interference we had. Eventually, we found that the variable was not interference at all, but something that is inherent to the universe. This led to the discovery of cosmic microwave background radiation, or CMB, which helped to prove the Big Bang Theory.
Where did the project occur?
Our project was conducted in Holmdel, New Jersey in 1962 at Bell Labs.
What other significant events were happening around the world at this time?
There are several events that pushed me to explore the cosmos. The space race between the USA and USSR was pushing interest in this field. John Glenn was the first American to orbit Earth in the same year that my project happened. Interestingly, Telstar was the first transatlantic television signal launched in the same year as my project. Telstar being launched was also what allowed Wilson and myself a chance to conduct our experiment at Bell Labs, since Telstar had made the lab's commercial uses irrelevant.
Who else was involved in the project?
Besides myself, Robert Woodrow Wilson was the other major researcher that participated in the project. He helped me with measuring the signals and conducting the study throughout its course. Another person that was involved in the project was Robert Dick at Princeton. After we learned that there was a difference in the numbers that we thought would happen to what actually happened, Wilson and I started to think about theoretical reasoning for this. Dick had been working on theories for the Big Bang and helped us understand our data.
What was your role in the project?
My role in the project was to help Wilson operate the telescope as well as record the data that came in through the telescope. I also helped in calibrating the machine to make sure there was no interference coming through. Though kicking the pigeons out of the telescope and cleaning up their droppings was probably my weirdest job on this project.
What impact did your project have on the physics community?
This project provided proof to the physics community of the Big Bang. This led to CMB being able to be researched in more detail. For example, in the 1970s, anthropies were discovered to be in the structure of CMB. These anthropies will allow researchers to discover the universe's overall density, age, and future.
What do you think the future of physics in this field will hold because of your discovery?
I believe that our discovery of CMB will help scientists discover more about the Big Bang and the nature of our universe. This will help scientists make more accurate statements about the universe and be able to do future research with a greater knowledge of the universe.